Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Intellectual Saviors of Wrestling. With your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
Martin?
and the semi-conscious Sam H, who's not been up long enough.
Dragged his ass out of bed.
And this is the Raw review from the 12th of September, I'm led to believe.
Yes, it is. Right, so we kicked off the show with apparently the Raw Women's Division.
That's it? Three women?
And Mick Foley.
Oh, Mick Foley's joined the women's division.
Yeah, so Charlotte was there with her protege, Dana Brooke, and Bailey and Sasha. Yeah. And they were discussing a few things. Sasha obviously saying, well, I'm fighting for the women's title at Clash of Champions. And then Bailey said, well, what about if I fought for the title? And then, I don't quite know how, but Dana's name got chucked in there as well.
Yeah, I think it was like near the end of the segment. Charlotte was getting all pissed off and angsty, and she went to slap Dana, and Dana slapped her.
Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, hold on a sec. And Mick Foley went, you know what? Number one contenders match. Bailey, Sasha Banks, and Dana Brooke, triple threat.
Yeah. And that match would happen right now.
That's good.
Yeah, we had Charlotte on commentary. Hopefully the cameraman would concentrate more on the match than who was at the announcers table this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fairly enjoyed this match. It was quite good. Each wrestler got their own time to dominate the match. Although, it does have to be said, I've only noticed this week how, at times in certain angles, Dana's outfit isn't very PG.
No.
You got a few side boob shots in this match. And I'm just like, yeah, this isn't PG, folks.
No, it's not. But we like her for that. Well, I do anyway.
Yeah, so in the end, the boss ended up picking up the victory.
Yes, and it makes sense. She hasn't had a rematch from SummerSlam. One-on-one title rematches are always the normal thing you do after a title change.
Yeah, and then I'd imagine Bailey will come into the title picture at some point, and when they eventually break up Charlotte and Dana Brooke, which could go as long as The Miz and Mizdow.
Oh dear.
I'd imagine Dana Brooke will come into the picture at some point as well.
Probably.
Yeah, moving on here. Jesus, mate. Right, let's time this right now. I want to spend about a minute on this match, if that.
Okay.
Next, we had Bo Dallas.
Oh dear.
Because you've got a Bo leaving Bo.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
And he was fighting Brandon Scott.
Wasn't he beaten up by Strowman a couple of weeks ago?
Quite possibly. Yeah, long story short, Bo Dallas won, but still, nobody cares.
Yes, and his poetry is equally as bad.
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations, Bo. You can rhyme. You have the intellectual capacity of a 5-year-old.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was that. And then I think we had a segment backstage before our next angle, or it may have possibly been before Bo Dallas's match, but we had Chris Jericho backstage, and he wasn't very happy because he wanted to have Kevin Owens on the highlight reel, but he couldn't.
Oh.
He wasn't allowed to because I think was his exact words, that stupid idiot Mick Foley had put him in a match against Roman Reigns later on that night.
Yep, that was it.
So he decided to pick his former best friend, Sami Zayn, to be his guest on the highlight reel.
That's good. Good for Sammy to be doing something again.
Yeah, 'cause if I'm correct, wasn't he talking to Tom Phillips? And then he said, "You know what Sami Zayn is? A stupid idiot, Chris." No, he's not that. He's a stupid idiot.
Oh, yeah, he changed it up a bit. Then he did that menacing walk off again.
Yes. So, yeah, we were then treated to the highlight reel with Sami Zayn, and Chris had a very few interesting words for Sammy's introduction.
Hmm.
A few low blows in there.
Yeah.
In fact, didn't he call him the lowest of the low?
Yeah, that's really harsh.
Yeah. So, as you can imagine, things got heated pretty quickly.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure it ended with Sami Zayn calling Jericho Kevin Owens bitch.
Yes, I think you're right. And then, am I right in thinking Sammy possibly ate a code breaker?
Yeah, Jericho hit him with, I think it was the microphone.
Yes.
And then gave him the
Oh
code
no!
breaker.
No! He hit him. He said, "Oh, I got a text message earlier from Kevin describing what you are, and I was and you didn't disappoint. He worded everything he was going to do exactly in this text message. So you take a look." And then he hit him with his phone.
He hit him with a mobile phone.
Yeah.
That's heinous.
Yeah.
Of course, those things are expensive.
I know. It's shocking. But then again, when you've got a $750 scarf,
Jesus.
I'm sure it doesn't matter too much, Chris Jericho.
What about his light up jacket?
Sore subject, man. Don't bring that up. Yeah, so then that angle ended, and then
Ooh, that sounds well.
then we had match 5 in the 7 series.
Oh dear.
Cesaro and Sheamus.
If you're keeping up to date with this, they had a match number 4 in London. We didn't get to see it. It was on an exhibition show or something like that.
Yep, but Cesaro picked up the victory to make it 3-1.
Yes. Apparently he snuck a roll up out of nowhere, and
Yeah.
so the storyline going was with Sheamus going, "Oh yeah, any lightning can strike once every once in a while."
Yeah, and then he went and celebrated in the Cesaro section in London.
They have a Cesaro section in London?
Apparently so.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest here. I didn't pay an awful lot of attention to this match.
No, see, the real problem with this is that it's difficult to do matches 7 times and keep them interested in every single time.
Yeah.
And they're getting to the point now where they're kind of running out of ways to keep it fresh.
Yeah, and well, I'm imagining match 6 will be happening next week on Raw, and then you'd presume match 7 will be at Clash of Champions.
You would think so.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, it was an okay match. I mean, they had a lot of back and forth. There was a few hard hits in there.
Cesaro won.
Yes,
Yay.
but he cheated.
Yes, that's right. He leant his foot on the bottom rope.
Yeah. So I was very adamant about this. I was like, you know what? He cheated.
Yep. So
But they all count.
and it's now 3-2 in the 7-match series.
Which we kind of all predicted.
Yep. And inevitably it's going to go to 3-3, and then they'll have the final showdown at Clash of Champions.
That'd be a good name for a pay-per-view. The final showdown. Vince, if you're listening, don't use that.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Right. The next match. We had Nia Jax.
oh dear.
She was actually facing a WWE diva.
Look, that's good. That's an
Not a
improvement.
jobber. Yeah, she was facing Alicia Fox.
That's not much of a step up.
Which, ended in a no contest.
Yeah, it didn't even get started.
No. Because Nia just attacked her and beat her up at the side of the ring.
And then speared her through the barricade.
Yeah.
Well, I say speared her through the barricade. It must have been the weakest looking barricade I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, it just fell over.
Yeah. It's not like when some of the superstars like Roman and that do it. It looks convincing at least, but this really didn't.
It's like, I mean, I could sort of see how she'd be hurt. I mean, Nia Jax is a big girl.
Yeah.
But the barricade, they could have done a bit better.
Yeah.
Thrown a few confettis there, some wires and other stuff.
Yeah. Oh, moving on to our next match.
Okay.
Now we had the New Day come out, and they had a few choice words for the previous week when they came face to face with the Old Day.
The Old Day. That's good.
Yeah, they just sort of said, is this the best they can come up with? We do comedy sketches. Nobody does it except for us.
Yeah, apparently Gallows and Anderson have been wasting our time.
Yeah.
And we deserve better.
And I will note as well, when the New Day come out, Big E was dishing bootios out of his boot.
Out of a boot.
Yeah, so all this talk in the ring. Then naturally, Gallows and Anderson come out to confront the New Day. And in true SmackDown style, it become a tag team match.
Yeah. Like an old Teddy classic.
Yeah.
Now, I really enjoyed this match simply because it was a straight tag team match. No cheating, no dodgy finishes.
No.
Just straight 2-on-2.
Yeah, next one. Was it Kofi was not involved?
I'm trying to think now. No, they said it was a SummerSlam rematch.
Yeah, but then so Big E was at ringside.
It was 2 out of the 3. I don't remember which.
Well, I remember for a change, Xavier was involved in this match for once, which does annoy me at times because when he does wrestle, he puts on a fairly decent show.
Yeah, if God forbid the New Day do split up, you could see Xavier going into the Cruiserweight division.
Yeah, so, but unfortunately it wasn't a good day for the New Day because the two latest retirement home owners
Yeah.
picked up the victory.
Yes, with the Magic Killer.
Oh.
Not the Boot of Doom.
They only bring that out for the big guns.
And just a side note, we just recently have found out that the whole Dudley's retirement angle a couple of weeks ago was, well, not a legit thing, but that was the Dudley's departure from the WWE.
Yeah, they're out of contract and they decided not to renew it, so that was them actually departing.
Yep. And that was done the way, so they had a storyline if they do decide to come back.
Yeah. Which we hope they do, and then they can have a final hurrah and go off the way they should.
So we wish the Dudleys best of luck in their future endeavours.
Easy there, Big Johnny.
And people power.
So yeah, and moving on in the show, we were then treated to the presence of Jinder Mahal.
Oh God!
And he wanted to let the whole WWE universe know that he's gonna give everyone the gift of peace because he has found his inner peace and nothing bothers him anymore.
Oh, how I didn't think it was possible to make Jinder worse. I mean, he's boring as hell, and now he's the man of peace. Oh Christ! Just fire him now.
So yeah, and then rather surprisingly, his opponent had come out, which was none other than the real American
Yeah.
Jack Swagger.
A very underused talent.
Yeah.
And the last signing from Jim Ross
Oh, jeez.
when he was creative director or whatever it was.
Yeah. This match was okay.
Yes. That's about as much as
But yeah, Jinder Mahal ended up picking up the victory.
yeah, with a very lackluster kick.
Yeah. And didn't he do that weird grab their arms and round their necks and slam down?
Yeah, it was sort of like what did they call it? A magician's carry cutter or something like that.
Yeah.
Didn't look all that great.
Yeah.
And then after this match was over, we had a segment where Jack Swagger was in the hallway and they said, "Oh, we know your contract's up in a couple of days."
And he just stormed off.
Yeah, walked out. And what will the future hold for Mr. Swaggington?
Yeah. Oh boy. Right. Then after this, we were then treated to the entrance of Enzo and Big Cass.
Oh yeah. They had a little backstage segment before this where Primo and Epico were dishing out brochures.
Yeah, to invest in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, to buy like property in Puerto Rico. The Shining Stars Resort.
Yeah, and then Enzo and Big Cass just basically said, "Great big scam, don't fall for it." Yeah, because they were trying to talk our truth into buying into it.
I think he was going to as well.
I think he was too. Yeah, and then it got sort of decided that Enzo was going to face off against Epico. I've got so many problems with this, it's not even funny.
Yeah, that's a lot of problems.
The Rising Stars, we know who they are, but we don't at the same time, and we haven't got a clue about their gimmick or anything or what their future plans are, but they seem to be getting one over. Well, they got one over last week on arguably one of the top two hottest tag teams in the whole company. It just doesn't make any sense from a booking point of view because, let's be truthfully honest, give them a year, if that, the Rising Stars won't be around.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying about not having a gimmick. I mean, originally in the start it was, they were just a couple of guys that love Puerto Rico. Now they've changed into, they're selling property in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think they know what to do with them. Shock.
No.
For the third time in a row.
Yeah. In the end, very frustratingly, Epico picked up the victory against Enzo.
Yeah, didn't he cheat? I'm pretty sure like Primo grabbed his leg.
Yes, the ring. Yes, he did. Yeah, because they'd taken out Big Cass, and yeah, Enzo couldn't kick out because Primo was holding his feet down.
It's like, that says something when you have to cheat against like one of the smallest guys on the roster.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
And Epico, he's not a small guy. He's pretty tall and quite a bit bigger.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. And WWE continuing to mismanage Enzo and Cass.
So yes. So, and then we had our main event.
Oh, here we go.
It was the Universal Champion Kevin Owens against Roman Reigns.
Now, just before this match started, we had a backstage segment.
Exactly where I was just about to go.
Good man. We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah, we had Mick and Seth Rollins backstage.
Yeah.
And Mick said to him, "Right, you got to promise you're not going to get involved in this match, otherwise there's going to be serious repercussions."
Yeah. It got a bit heated.
Yeah. But Seth was a man of his words. He said, "All right, I won't get involved."
Well, we didn't believe
No, no, and you shouldn't. Yeah, so the match started off. It was a fairly decent match. Unfortunately, they tend to book Roman a bit these days, like they used to Cena.
it. Oh, yeah.
He takes a bit of a beat down before he finally gains some momentum. Yeah, so Roman was starting to get the better of Kevin, and it looked as if he was possibly gonna end the match. And then I think he chucked Kevin Owens out of the ring. And somehow Kevin ended outside of the ring. And then Seth Rollins come out and start beating up on Kevin.
Yeah.
Security come out and try to break him up. Mick Foley had a big old shouting match at him and said, I told you not to get involved in this match. But you still did it. Me and you, we're going to have a chat in my office and that." And then they disappeared, and then before he left, Mick went, "That's not how this match is going to finish. Restart the match."
Yeah. You got an angry Seth Rollins walking away going, I do what I want. I do what you don't tell me. And then the match restarted, and it was more back and forth after it was restarted.
Yeah.
Until, well, close to the very end of the match. And we had an interference from someone we didn't expect to see.
No, considering he was meant to be on his honeymoon.
Yeah, Rusev came down, caused the distraction. Didn't he kick Roman in the head, I think, maybe? Or was it just a distraction?
I think it was just a distraction, and then...
No, he jumped up on the apron and Roman Superman punched him.
Yes, that's right. And then as he spun round, he got hit with the... No, I think Kevin super kicked him, and then he got hit with the pop-up power.
Yeah.
And he picked up the victory.
Now, this was completely expected because we've discussed this numerous occasions, how stupid it was to give Rusev a 23-day honeymoon, however much it was.
Yeah.
And they probably turned around and said, you know what, we got this pay-per-view coming up that's advertised as every title on the line.
Yeah.
We can't not have the US champion.
No, that's it.
So Rusev's honeymoon, they cancelled it. No, Rusev, no.
So this is pretty much hinting at, I think it's safe to say we're going to have Rusev versus Roman Reigns for the US title at Clash of Champions.
And please actually let it happen this time.
Yeah.
We don't want a repeat of SummerSlam.
No, we don't. We really don't. It was an awful pay-per-view.
We stayed up 5 hours to watch that thing.
Ish.
For one decent match.
So, that was Raw.
Yes, that was the end of the show. Yeah, not bad. I don't think I have anything else to add.
Nope.
So, from your hosts, the Master of the Brain Damage,
I've been Martin.
and the severely sleep-deprived Sam H. We will see you on the next one.
Bye.